Hello and welcome to GPTV. My name is Gavin. Today I'm going to I'm going to fix my keys. Basically, I bought a car there recently and it came with two keys and both of the keys were bashed up and in a bad way. This is what they kind of looked like when I got them. As you can see, they're all broken and there's insulation tape marks on them, and what happens is there's a little clip in here that breaks, and I'll show you that in a minute. But what I done was I took my two bad keys and made one good key, and then I just bought another one off Wish. As you can see, it's not the same quality. It's not the same quality as the Honda one, but it's not too far off. It's very close. So I want to change over the pieces that I can, just to make one decent key again. So I have this one. I'm going to leave that aside because it's very noisy. I have that one key there, and I'm going to make another one. Like, this is even. I'm going to make another one out of this. Okay, so keep watching. Now, so what to do first? Not that I don't know what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing. It's fairly straightforward. But what to do first is you obviously need a screwdriver with some Phillips head, so you can remove the screws. So there's a screw here. I'm going to remove that screw first. Anyway, now the one that I got off Wish, it cost me maybe, I think €5 or so. It cost me off Wish, but it doesn't have a screw with it. It didn't come with a screw. And even the key itself, it's not printed like your own key. So what we need to do is take this key out and put it in here, obviously, as well. So and then I don't know about the Honda badge, that's not going to go onto it, but the buttons, I can definitely change over the buttons and maybe the front cover here and so on. I'm just going to fiddle around and see what I can change and what I need to change anyway. Okay. So yeah, first things first is to take that screw out of there. So we have the screw out now. And then the way this works is you have to lift up and pull out. So you'll see the way it's coming apart there. You lift it up and then it sort of clicks out. So you put your finger here and just sort of wiggle it out there. You'll hear that little click. That's it. It's out. Now I want to show you what the new one is like as well. So the new one is pretty much the same. You pull it up and you just sort of clip it out. Now both of my original one and the new one, they look like this inside. Okay. Now off my one, you can see that this little tab, see that little tab there, is not. This is the new one from Wish. This is my old original one. So that tab breaks on all of them. It's very common on these keys. This is the original. I need this as well because this is where the immobilizer is, and this one obviously doesn't have it because it's only a Wish product. So I'm going to take this out. What I need to do is change my screwdriver to a flathead. Take this out of here. You literally just put it into the side and pops up. It literally just pops up like that, and then as you can see, it comes with the buttons. As well. Now I want to show you something else. Inside here is where your battery is, inside behind the buttons. So when you take this apart, there will be 1, 2, 3, 4 parts this will come in. So when I take it apart, it could scatter everywhere, but just try and keep an eye on everything. So you'll see there's like a little indent here, so keep an eye on where that indent is. Basically just put your two fingernails in. I have long fingernails. I'm like a girl, but now most people cut their nails shorter, but sure, look at it. We'll do it with the screwdriver instead of my nails, my little girly nails. No, we can't. It's gonna work or what? Come on. There we go. So as you can see, when you pull it apart like this, you have your battery in here. Now you can use this as well if you need to, but you definitely need this inside part, which is where the immobilizer chip is. So you need to just put your screwdriver in there and prise it up. It's very awkward to do so far away. There, see, I have good nails, they work. Now, so that's the way it comes off. Now this is the piece that we need to keep. This piece, buttons. So much for the buttons, huh? Also this piece here you get with the new keys. So we won't need that either. But I like to use them as much as the original key that I can. So I probably will be putting all this older stuff back on, just because I like the original. I don't really like buying cheap stuff, but sometimes we have to buy cheap stuff, right? So there's the new. We're definitely going to keep that anyway, because my old one is broken, as you can see. Remember, the tab here is broken. Oh, sorry, the tab up there is broken, and then it's all sticky and gooey and yucky. It's yucky. Now we're going to open this here again. This is the new one. Okay, anyway, that's open. I'm getting all confused now. There's too many parts. Yeah, so we want that over there with that rubbish. There we go. Yeah, so this is the new one. Now the new one comes with the 3 keys all attached. All the 3 buttons all attached. And I don't want that. I want to keep this, my original one, and put the original one back on like that. You see. And now I have this plastic thing comes with this rubber thing comes with the new keys. But will I use my old one? I don't know. Let me see the difference. Not much difference. I think it's almost identical. I'll use the original one. I'd rather use the original one. So yeah, you put your original one in just like this. Like that. And then you get this is your buttons. See all the buttons? So you have to make sure these 2 here, these top ones will fit into these 2 top ones here. So you just have to make sure that you're in the right place. Oh, also I'll tell you now in a second about something else. You know what, this would be probably easier to do with this off, because there's 2. Yeah, okay. Now you see, you put the rubber piece on first. It's easier. Put the rubber piece on first. Put that in like that. And then these little pieces in the corner, you just have to sort of push your nails in. Again, if you have no nails, grow them. Just grow your nails. It's easier life. Stop biting them. Okay, you don't want to go in there, do you? Why do you not want to go in? What's wrong? This is your home. Go into your home. Go to your home. This is your home. Go in. Get in there. Okay, maybe I'll try it from the other side. I'll try to put this side in first. No, that didn't work. Hold on.
Two hours later.
Okay, anyway, right, so as you can see, I have it all together, and I'm just going to settle with the way they go. So maybe they go that way. I didn't realize if they do, but if they go that way, that's fine. Now, as you can see, I wanted to show you this as well. In the packet I got on Wish, you get one of these here in case your one is broken, and you also get one of these for underneath your battery. You see it underneath your battery that goes. But I don't need them. So I'm just going to continue on without doing that. Now I'm going to, so basically you just have to make sure that, to change the battery is the same way. You just pop that out, yeah? It's not that hard. It's a 16 battery. Make sure that this is matching this side. Press it all down. There we go, all pressed down. Now, back onto this. Right, so I have that there, and this is all that stuff I don't need over there. Okay, leave all that there. I have that, which I don't need anymore as well. This is my original key, and this is the new key. Now I can just put this all back together onto the new key, onto my original key. Yeah, it's confusing. I can put this all back together onto my original key if I wanted to, but I might try to change it a little bit more just to show you. Let's say if somebody's case here is broken, or here is broken, or the key, I don't know, just, yeah, some of these key springs as well don't work very well. You can see that they don't sit in properly, look. You see, the spring is basically bent inside here, and so it does work, it does open, but if you look at it, it's going too far forward. See, it should be around about there, but it's going to there. So that means that the spring is pushing it too far. It's not working properly. But anyway, I don't know whether to change this or not. Right, we will. We'll just change it anyway. Okay, what you need to do is... okay, so this piece here will clip up like this. Just comes off, just pull it and it'll come off like that, okay? And your original key, it might be a little bit harder. So you open the key first. And it might be a little bit harder to get in you just bend it up like that. You see, the original key is a little bit different. It's not going to come off that easy. But you just get your screwdriver in underneath here. Try not to damage the key, obviously. Under there. No, it doesn't want to come off. Oh, hold on. We have it. Come on. Doesn't want to come off. No wonder it doesn't want to come off. It's stuck down with some glue. I don't want to break it. It's stuck down with some glue, it is in there. That's why it won't come off. So this obviously must have fell off before, and whoever had it before me must have stuck it there with glue, look. Yeah, that's fairly crusty looking, isn't it? Okay, so then you have a couple of screws here. I'm going to go through them to see which screws go, get used or taken out. Change the screwdriver a bit, and we'll remove this first one here. This one here. We're going to remove that and see what this one does. Now, will I be able to take this off? Negative. Right, so we're going to remove the other ones here. If they'll come off. Okay, that's not coming off. I'll try this one. Yeah, that's coming out. No, it's not turning. Well, this is not a good sign. This key is not, this screw is not turning here. So if I can't get that screw out, then I can't change this whole mechanism. So maybe if maybe we just prise this piece out and see will this come out top. Do you know what? I'll try it on the new one so that I don't break the original. What am I looking for? This one? No, this one. So I'll try just remove these screws here and see what actually comes off when I remove them. Because like I said at the start of the video, I don't really do this for a living or anything. I'm just trying to. I'm just like you, trying to learn how to do things. from other people. I haven't watched the video about this or anything. I don't even know if there is any videos out there about this, but sure, I'm trying it anyway, just to see what it's like. So, okay, I just heard the spring clicking in there. Alright, there's the spring, I can see it now. So this whole piece, look at that. This whole piece comes apart. The spring is in here, see? The tension it's under. Right, okay. I might change that spring. If I can get this one off, I might change that spring. So at least I know what way it goes. Oh, there's another spring in there. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I might even change that spring as well. We'll see. I just need to get this one off first. This one doesn't want to come off on my original key. If I can get it off, I'll be happy. I'm gonna just keep trying anyway. Okay, I seem to have got it now. It must have been in with some Loctite or something like that. But it's just very, very tight. Yeah, it was. You can see the Loctite on the screw. Look at the screw has that blue is Loctite. It's like a little glue that they put onto the screws before they put them in. Okay, so now I have this off. I can take this piece apart. If it will come apart. It's not coming apart. It's not coming apart. This piece is. There we go. Now I have my original one off. And I'm going to take that spring out. Oh god, the spring is all bent and everything. Like, the spring is all in a bad way in there. Yeah, look at all that dirt. I'm going to clean it up a bit anyway. Okay, I've cleaned it up there a bit now. So I'm going to use my original plate in my original holder, backing plate, whatever, I don't know. But I'm going to use the new spring because I think the old spring may be just slightly out of shape. So if you look at the two of them, you can't really see. If you look at the two of them, this one is really straight from one point to the other, but this one is just slightly off. Is that spring different than that? That spring is a lot higher than my original spring. As you can see there, it's hard to tell, I know, on camera, but it's higher than the other one. So maybe that's what's wrong with it. Or maybe I have to use my original one. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this up and bend it back into shape. See, original parts are just better. Okay, so as you can see, there's a little slight kink in it here, and it goes in the hole and bends back towards itself. And I don't think I've done that the first time. And then this piece has to go into that hole, and then it has to all fit inside the track, and then it has to turn. You have to hold it, place it in the new now get my screw. See, this is why you should always test something, because it's not working now. There we go. Yay. Right, so I now have it working. It doesn't really sit still. I think it's because it's the original key, or the original spring, but there's nothing else I can do. The other one wouldn't fit in it. Okay, so all I have to do now is put the rest of it back together. So I need to put, I have too much stuff in front of me. I have to get rid of this. You go over there, you go over there. So anyway, on with the next steps. Put in the other screws. and then the original screw back in here. Is that the right one? I don't even know if it's the right one. We're just going to use it anyway. Yeah. Okay, so that's everything there. I'm not going to be using that, so we'll leave that over there. Now we're going to be putting this piece back on. So as you can see, there's a couple of little clips here on the side that it just sits into first. So you put it in sideways like that. I think, I'm guessing. Maybe it's better to have the key open, yeah. And if it doesn't go in, just make sure that button is not in the way. Okay. Then we have, I'm just going to sit this in like this. Now, it's not going to sit in right. Look at that. The buttons don't sit in right because it's all out of shape. It doesn't feel right. It's not properly in there, but it's as tight as it can get in. So when I put the rest of this all together now, it should hold it in better, but it's not going to be as good as the original key, obviously. So anyway, to put it back in together, you just have to make sure that you slot this part in first, and it's not going to hold down. Look at that. This is with, okay, it's in there better now. It is. So now I just have to put my screw into this piece, which is my original screw from my original key. It looks a lot easier than it is. It's a very complicated little system, this. Okay, we have the new key with the old parts on it. And then, okay, it sits in a little bit better now. But, do I like it? No, I definitely don't like it. I would much rather an original key. Yeah. And even if you look at the buttons, like this is an original key here. And if you look at the buttons, they sit in. They're very low and they're sideways and so on. Where this is the original. And they sit in a lot better. So anyway, if you liked the video, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, something like this, let me know that as well in the comments, it'd be great. But I think that's it. So thanks very much. Bye bye.